Hey guys, just thought I'd make another video on the stock splits. Everyone seems to be sort of making a really bullish video on it. Apple and Tesla have announced sort of 5-1 and 4-1 stock split. Really don't see the sort of massive hype about it. I mean, it's a non-event for you if you own it. They divide the share price by 4 and you get 4 shares. So it makes no difference. You don't get any more dividend or anything. The only argument that I see getting put forward is that people on brokerages that don't have fractional shares, it'll be easier to buy one share. But does anybody really have sort of the data for past stock splits on sort of the volume from brokerages that don't offer fractional shares? I think these companies just grow as they would grow anyway. Like Amazon hasn't done a stock split and they just have been growing and growing. It doesn't seem to matter to them. Tesla went up 15% when they announced a stock split. So it's not, going up from people actually being able to buy the stock at lower prices. It's going up in advance. And it seems to be mostly sort of, your younger Robinhood investors and sort of investors on smaller platforms that are all buying in. So they're on brokerages that can buy fractional shares anyway. And it's being bid up well in advance of, what may not actually happen. I mean, if people want to buy a share of Apple, they might do before or after. But to go up 10 or 15% sort of just on this news, Apple are now just under $2 trillion. And the whole sort of argument of, yes, it'll go down to maybe just over $100, and people are saying, well, in 5 years it'll be back to $460, $500. I just don't see it. I mean, Apple have been growing at sort of 6 to 7% a year for the last 5 years. So, or the earnings have at least. So why would they suddenly rocket up? They'd have to go up 30% a year to be at this sort of market cap again in 5 years, and it would put them at they'd put them at about $8 trillion if they go up 4x in the next sort of 5 years. And that just seems crazy. I mean, it'd be about a third of US GDP in one company. And people just don't seem to sort of zoom out on some of these stocks. I mean, you sort of look at Apple's price, what it has done in the past. Yeah, there's a big up move, to be fair, but they've had a lot of times of sort of flat trading. I mean, you look there sort of in 2012, mid to late 2012, it was about $100 and sort of went down a bit, went up a bit, and then mid 2016 it's still $100. So yeah, they do have, fairly long periods sometimes of sideways trading. It doesn't just rocket up all the time. So it's just really my thoughts. Can't really see the sort of massively bullish news just from sort of a technical non-event. Divide the share price by 4 and give everyone 4 shares. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments. I'm sure a lot of people have different thoughts than me, and like and subscribe, and speak to you soon.